Holy cow, what a game Wednesday night, Emma. It was a top 25 matchup just down the street in Horsch Family Volleyball Arena with the number 12 Jayhawks taking on number 18 TCU Horned Frogs. Brody, what an end to the 2024 Big 12 regular football season. It was yet another year of saying hello to new faces and goodbye to some lifelong friends. You know, the Steelers have that great defense where they can read the ball, they upset the offense, get them confused in motion, and that's why they're so successful. Dialed into their fantasy teams as the NFL kicks off, myself included. But, I mean, let's not forget, we're currently in prime-time baseball season as October is creeping closer and closer. Next elephant in the room is the location. To crunch the numbers, from David Booth Memorial Stadium to Arrowhead, it's exactly 47.9 miles. That's roughly 57 minutes, give or take with the traffic. Well, Luke, I'm glad you asked. We're in for a full roster. Kansas men's basketball fans are going to see a handful of newcomers on the court this year. That's 9 to be exact. Now, before we get into our next clip, I want to highlight senior Aya El-Nadi real fast. She totaled 18 kills and 4 blocks. Her highest blocking game of the season, might I add. Now, the Hawks are looking to make a strong comeback this year as they welcomed 3 new transfers. This season, fans will be seeing 6'1" sophomore Haley Webb behind the plate playing catcher. Can't talk about KU volleyball without mentioning star player Caroline Bien. I mean, just see for yourself here. When Bien jumps on that net to block, the ball goes straight down. There's no getting around it. So he's got some big shoes to fill. But the portal was active, recruiting was efficient, and it looks like Bill Self filled all of his empty spots. Now, a considerable amount of students made that drive for last Saturday's game, but was it worth it? Here's what they had to say.
Backs, more so the safeties.
Correct, Reed, and you know there's a reason that they were called the Steel Curtain back in the 70s.
Way back in the day.
Throwback.
I remember it.
I still believe that that's prevalent today, boys. And I'm going to talk about this play right here. Defensive specialist Bryn McGee serve it over, sets it up by TCU, gets a touch by Anna Bonja, but not quite a block. That setter Cameron Turner you see hitting it over. TCU sets it up again. Here's where athleticism comes to play. Aya El-Nadi with the pancake to keep the ball in play. Still going. TCU finds it up again. It's blocked right back on their court. Both teams exhausted at this point. Caroline Bien with the back row dig. It's up to El-Nadi to get it over. She does. Still bouncing back and forth. Another back row dig. Let's see if we can end it. Here's Toyosi. And she does. Is there a touch? That's the question. There was. Look at that. Teams also faced some tough losses and injuries that have raised major concerns about a spot in the postseason. As many fans are well aware, first baseman Vinny Pasquantino is out for the remainder of the season with a broken right thumb. Pasquantino was not only a great first baseman for the Royals, but his hitting was vital, as he was 11th overall for the most RBIs in the MLB. The next highly anticipated player joining the Jayhawks this season is hometown hero Zeke Mayo. Now make sure you guys come out and watch your Kansas Jayhawks softball team later this afternoon right here for their fall home opener. First pitch will be thrown right at 4 p.m. Now from the diamond to the studio, back to you, Emma. Now while we welcomed some new red and blue, we said goodbye to more red and some orange, this being Texas and Oklahoma. Both teams parted ways with the Big 12 to join the SEC, which of course is a little sad, but honestly seems to be working in Texas's favor. They're currently first in the conference and are set to face the Georgia Bulldogs in the championship game. I just love talking women's sports. So let's keep this conversation going with some women's basketball. Now, for your chance to scope out what some of these new Hawks have to offer, Late Night in the Fog is taking place tonight with a special guest. And no, sadly, it's not Luke Martin. But Luke, you know who it is.